now.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Mother's Intuition. Happy Friday. Today's Friday. Yay! TGIF, right? Not really anymore. But we're really excited to be on here with you today. Sorry we didn't hop on yesterday. Not that we have a huge viewership or anything. We just had a really fun day outside. My husband was home, one of his days off. So we were really busy with yard work, and it was beautiful here in Michigan. So we had a beautiful day in the sunshine, lots of playing outside. Just didn't have a chance to hop on and do a video. So we're going to do one today. And I might do a short one later, depending on how bored we are without Matt being home. There's a really fun activity you can do outside with sidewalk chalk. Well, there's lots of fun things you can do with sidewalk chalk, but it's a fun little shadow experiment.
What I have on my finger.
Are you coloring a picture and you got some marker on your finger? That's okay. So it's a fun little shadow experiment, really easy to do, and you can do it several times a day.
I have lots of red.
You do? Good. Keep coloring that picture for Grandma, okay? Add some more colors to it. So we're going to do a fun little easy activity. Once again, stuff you can easily do with your stuff at your house. This is more of an indoor activity, but my baby is napping. So I figured we'd show you this quick little activity just in case wherever you are. If it's not nice, you can do this easily at your house. And it's a good little science activity and another little craft for you to do today. So with recycled stuff. The first one is magnets in a bottle. So all you need for this is an old water bottle, some rice, and you could fill the whole thing up. We just did this much because I didn't want to waste all my rice for this experiment because we actually needed to eat. So some rice or beans, and then some random objects, both metal. I just did metal objects, but you could do some non-metal depending. You could do like pom-pom balls and things like that in there too. The idea of this is just to get your kids to realize that some things are attracted to magnets and some things aren't. And, especially if they're younger, just understanding that, magnets cling to different things. So it's that force, a magnetic force, and they stick to different things, but not everything. And a lot of it's metal, but not all metals. So making a little bit of a mess. That's okay. Keep coloring your picture. So the first thing I did is I taped on a piece of paper some of the objects. So I taped all the objects except for two in the bottle that you're going to find. And I only taped these 4 because I also put things in there like pennies, which don't stick to magnets. So you're only going to be able to see those if you spin the bottle enough. But we're going to realize that it won't stick to a magnet. So these are the things that all will stick to a magnet. So if you have a younger kid,
I have lots of brown.
You do? For younger children, it's good for them to be able to visualize what they should be able to find in the bottle. So you taped it to the paper so they can find it. And then you have the bottle, and they're going to search in the bottle for some objects. Before I do that, I'll show you what I did in my notebook if you have a little bit of older kids. So in my notebook on my right side page, just 2 simple questions. What objects did you find in the bottle that stuck to the magnet? And then what objects were in the bottle that did not stick to the magnet? So that they can kind of start exploring, magnetic objects that can be magnetized and which ones can't. If you have a little older kids, maybe they can do a little research about what types of metals are attracted to magnets and which ones aren't. And I also have a fun little activity they can do with a compass. So if you happen to have a compass at home, I don't know if you realize this, but compasses are actually attracted to magnets because they're attracted to the magnetic forces on Earth. So it's really fun, especially if you have a bar magnet. If you have a bar magnet at home, it's even more fun because there's a North and a South Pole that are visible on the bar magnet. This one, it's a circle magnet, but the compass will point to the North and the South Pole of this magnet. Like I said, it's just easier to do it with a bar magnet, but it's really fun because you can spin the magnet around the compass and it will orientate itself toward the north end of the magnet, just like it does to the poles, the magnetic poles of the Earth. Now, something just to note, don't leave your compass next to a magnet for too long of a time because it will get a little askew and it will start being attracted to the magnet of the magnet, not the Earth. So, don't leave your compasses too close to the magnets for long periods of time. And you could also have fun with compass and do like scavenger hunts. I used to do that. We went to Camp Manitoulin, which is a YMCA camp with my students one year, and they did a fun scavenger hunt activity with the kids. It would take you a little prep work, but you could do some fun scavenger hunt activity. You'd have to write something up ahead of time, but you could plot out, okay, we're going to go, west 10 paces and put a little something there, maybe an Easter egg. And then we're going to go from that spot east 30 steps. And then you can put something else there and make a fun scavenger hunt out of it. If your kids are a little bit older, we did it with 5th graders and they did a great job with it. They need a little bit of parental guidance, but it'd be a fun thing for you to do, especially as it's getting warmer. And, you know, it's always good to have some outdoor skills, and compasses are really fun. It's kind of like that, the app everyone is into for a while, geocaching. So it's just like really, really basic geocaching without any technology. So that'd be a fun thing to do too. And then after they're done with their magnet activity, I put in there a magnet acrostic. So once again, an acrostic poem is an up and down poem, and they write words horizontally, words or phrases that relate to the topic. So magnets are the topic. And, you know, I filled part of it in: metals, north, like North Pole, South Pole, and then exert force. I'm sorry if it's backwards. But yeah, that's something they can do in the notebook with this activity. So Lillian, do you want to help me? We're going to find these things in the bottle using magnets. So here's your magnet. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the magnet. Whoopsies, we have someone here. Here, you can show people. Use your magnet and look through the bottle. Okay? Show everyone how that works. Lucy, come on. Hey. Come on. Hi. Yeah. You can put it right at the end of the driveway. Yep, that'd be perfect. Thank you.
I'll just leave the paperwork with it now. Okay?
All right, thank you. Come down. All right, Lillian, did you find anything yet? Or are you just making a tower? Sorry, we have wood being delivered. All right, so you can kind of spread it out. Now watch, Lillian. We're gonna, so look at, what did Mommy get? You see something on the paper that looks like what Mama just got? What's stuck to the magnet?
What?
Do you see it? What's stuck to the magnet there? What on the paper is stuck to the magnet?
What?
Which of these? No, not red. Right here. What's stuck to the magnet? Which of those things is stuck?
This.
Yes, this one. That's called a safety clip. So the magnet got the safety clip. All right, can you get something else? You use a magnet.
Did it go in down?
You hold it up. Look it. What did you get? Does it look like something on the paper?
Yeah.
What does it look like on the paper?
Green.
Well, it's green, but what does it look like? Which one does it look like? Does it look like this one? The push pin. We got the push pin. And that's like the push pin on our paper, right? All right, can you get something else? Put it up to Lucy, come here. Put it up to the bottle. Lift it, lift it, move it up. What'd you get now? Lucy, come here. Lucy, come.
Does it look like this?
Another safety pin. You're right. You got another safety pin. Lay down. So, yeah, you can just keep playing around with this. Can you find something else? Lucy, hold your magnet. Hold it up to the bottle. Lucy. Hold it up. What'd you get? You got 2 things. What 2 things did you get?
A safety clip and the magnet.
You got a push pin, a red push pin, and a paper clip, right? Yeah, here you go. You can keep playing with it and keep catching more things. Now, there are some things in here that we cannot get with a magnet, like the penny. But look at, you can get 3 things. Wow. Can you play around with it? You can keep getting stuff with your magnet. So it's just really easy, fun way for kids to explore with magnets. And if you lay the bottle down, they can kind of shift things around. I don't have the super powerful magnet. You got to put it toward the bottom so they can get stuck. And then you can kind of lift it up like this. And it gets stuck. And it falls down. Catch something?
But does it fall down?
If you lift it up, it'll fall down. So what I'm doing is we're at the bottom. We're catching the objects. And then you bring it to the top. And then you can let it drop when you pull the magnet away. Here you go. Your turn. And you slide up the bottle like that. So yeah, fun little activity they can do. They can keep. Yep, you can keep going. They can keep playing with it. Oh, don't open it up. And if they want to open it up, you can tape it.
I just want to see it.
Well, we can see them through the bottle. Okay, like that. I did put a penny in there, and I actually found this little these little nuts. Yeah, these nuts These are not magnetic. So maybe some of them are. Whatever metal they make this out of is not magnetic. So, all right. And we can keep playing with this more later. Look at on the paper clip. Ooh, big one, right? So that's a fun little magnet activity they can do. And like I said, you can keep playing with that. If you have older kids, have them do some research on magnets on the computer or tablet or whatever you're going to use, and they can figure out what things are and are not attracted to magnets. Next, we're going to do a quick little activity with egg cartons. We're going to make a bug. We're going to make a caterpillar, okay? You can also make...
Where is those now?
The push pins?
Yeah.
Right there. There they are. All right. So we're going to make a little caterpillar out of a piece of an egg carton. So this is easy. You probably have eggs right now, especially with Easter coming up. If you're going to dye eggs, this would be a good thing to do with your egg cartons. Just cut them up into pieces based on the size of the bug you want to make. So we're going to make a caterpillar. So you have 3 little humps here. You could also... 3 humps. You can also make a little planter if you want to do little seedlings in it. It's pretty small, so I would just put 1 seed in each cup. Okay, you can take that off. And you can make a caterpillar this way as well and put the face in the front with some antenna. We're going to make it this way because this is a really cute way to do it. I've also saw it on Pinterest. There's Baby Mary. Hi, says Baby Mary. You can make like bumblebees or ladybugs if you just do single ones. And you just color it. We're going to use some Sharpie marker. So Lillian, we're going to color our caterpillar orange and red, okay? All right, so...
Can I do orange?
You can. Here, Mama, since it's permanent marker, Mama's going to help you open it, okay?
Why a problem?
Okay, can you color this one orange? Yeah, tilt it down. So we're just coloring our caterpillar. Color. Color. Can Mama help you color it?
No.
You want to color it yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. While Lillian colors, I'll talk about what else you need. I'm using black for its eyes and face. And then you'll need some pipe cleaners for the antenna and the legs. So really easy craft you can do at home. And then I have red here when you're done with the orange, okay?
What the?
You're all done with the orange?
Like this permanent.
Well, since I have styrofoam, I know watercolor markers. Here you go. I think they're watercolors. The normal the Crayola markers, they don't color in the white spots. They don't work too well on the styrofoam. At least I don't think they do. Let me see. I don't think they stick very well. No, they're not going to stick very well. Okay, keep coloring. So the permanent marker does work really well. If you have the cardboard egg containers, those regular markers. Lucy?
What is becoming pink?
Yeah. The cardboard ones work really well for regular markers. So if you have the cardboard egg cartons, that works much easier. You don't need permanent marker. Here, let's put a little more color on it, okay?
Well,
our caterpillar is very plain. Can Mama help you color it a little bit?
yeah,
Here.
I will color the inside.
Oh, we can color the inside when the outside's done. Here, can you add some more color to part of it? I'll color over here. Color all over the caterpillar. Good job.
I'm going that.
Oh, my marker's almost dead.
But that marker is almost dead.
It's kind of old. Okay, you want to add some more over to this one?
I want to do that. This.
Well, that's why I'm going to draw his face. Do you want to add a little more on this one? Right there? Color right there? There you go. Some more orange. And obviously, you can put a lot more effort in this. I would also recommend some glitter glue would be fun.
I want to do.
You want to draw his face? Okay, I'm going to help you, okay? Can you see your other hand? Let me see your other hand.
Why?
Because we're going to draw, so we need to have our good grip on the pen. Okay, ready? Okay. And now he's happy.
He's happy.
He's a happy little caterpillar. All right, should we do white antenna?
Yeah.
Poking out, like our butterflies?
Yeah.
So Mom's going to do it like this, watch.
I-
So the nice thing about pipe cleaners is they really easily poke through styrofoam. So I don't need to put whole lot of effort into this besides just poking up. Look at this. Cute little caterpillar guy.
Is that his ear?
So remember, like our butterflies that are hanging up on our chandelier up there? These are the antenna. It's kind of like a bug's ears. Look at it. He's got a cute little antenna. Oh. And now we're going to make his legs, okay?
Why?
Because caterpillars have little legs to help them walk. And you can either do, I'm probably just going to, he's going to worm. Okay, so I'm probably just going to do one long strand and poke it through both sides. Actually, I probably should have been a little lower, but we'll see how this does. Like that. Boop. And then do another one.
We're going to do another one.
So he can walk around.
I can do it.
So a caterpillar can walk around. He wants to go on an adventure.
Why?
Because he's a very adventurous caterpillar. He likes to explore.
And is he going to get lost?
What do you think? Is he going to get lost?
Yeah.
Okay. What's he going to do if he gets lost?
I don't know.
Is he going to call for his mama?
Yeah.
And let's put some more legs right up here, maybe.
He gonna go soon.
He is?
Yeah.
Where's he going to go?
The park.
Ooh, that'd be a good place to go.
Yeah.
Is he going to go on the slides at the park?
Yeah. It's close to his house, so
Look at our caterpillar.
he can walk away.
Can you show everyone our caterpillar? He's so happy. Aw. And obviously you can make a really long one if you want. We just did it with 3, but you can do it with more. And
he needs a butt.
He's a what?
Butt.
His is his butt. Right there. He walks.
And he can walk to the butt and then get to his so he can cross.
So like I said, you can make it a bumblebee or a ladybug if you want with just one, and just putting this pipe cleaners for the legs, and just depending how you color it, and make lots of little bugs to explore your house with.
At the mark.
Oh my goodness, and they're fun to play with, and like I said, you can also use it as a planter, so it's up to you.
Caterpillar.
Naughty caterpillar. What are you doing, silly guy? That's all we wanted to share today. So have some fun with some magnets today. And, using recycled materials like we talked about before is a great thing to do during this time, especially since you inevitably have some, water bottles and cartons all around your house. And don't forget, you can make your little baskets out of the 2-liter bottles I showed the other day. Do you want to say bye to everyone?
Bye, everybody.
Have a great day. Enjoy your Friday. Bye.
Bye. But everybody go away.